out from my window.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin. I make motherhood and lifestyle content on this channel. I would love to have you subscribe if you are new. But today we are going to be doing meal planning. So I'm going to be taking you guys along with me through my whole process of meal planning. First, I'm going to shop my pantry. And then I will come up with my meal plan, which you've probably seen this in the background of my videos. This is my meal plan. I always write it down. I love having it all planned out for the week. This method saves me so much money by shopping my pantry first, and then I try and be creative and come up with some meals, and then I'll go to the store and actually buy the little things that I still need after shopping my pantry. And I have really good meals all through the week. I usually make anywhere from like 5 to 7 meals per week, just depending on like how much leftovers we're gonna have from it. But anyway, without further ado, we're gonna get right into shopping my pantry. So here is my pantry. If you have not seen my pantry organization video, I will link that for you guys, but I do love it. I just recently organized it and it helps keep everything nice and organized. So first off, I know that I have a lot of pasta sauce here. I have like a meat sauce, and then I also have a marinara sauce. So I think I'm gonna make some spinach and lasagna roll-ups because I know I have spinach to use up in my fridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and look up a recipe for that on Pinterest. And I also have the ingredients to make chili. I have like some chili beans, some black beans back there, and then I have lots of canned tomatoes, and I have ground beef in my freezer, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for a meal. I also have lots of potatoes, so these will make really good sides for the week. I do have one onion in there, and I know I have half of one in the fridge, but I think that's about what I'm gonna work with in my pantry. As for my fridge, it's not super full. I do have a lot of condiments back here. I have some milk left over. We have half an onion, which I'll use up. I have some Premier Protein. And here I do have half a bag of spinach that I'm gonna use up in those lasagna rolls. Oh, and then I do have, I forgot about this. I have some cabbage in there, so I'll probably make coleslaw for a side. And then for my dairy drawer, it's messy in here, but I have a couple of yogurts, so I don't need to get any of those. Lots of butter, some margarine, some sour cream, some yogurt. I do have some cheese. I'll probably have to pick up some more shredded cheese. I have enough lunch meat for this week. So that is what we're working with. Now as I'm looking through my pantry and my fridge, I don't have like a crazy ton of extra stuff left over from last week, which is actually a good thing. That means we're using up what we have and not just buying way overflow of everything every single week. So I'm actually gonna go into my freezer and I'm gonna see what I have for freezer meals, because I know I do have some that I have left over from when I had my daughter. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what we have left to use up in there and add some of those to our meal plan this week. I do have some ranch pork chops down there. And I have some chicken fried rice, which I think I'll use this week. I have ground beef in my freezer out there along with some venison steaks, so I think I'm gonna use those up as well. So once I go through my pantry, my fridge, and my freezer, I'm able to see what I have to use up. I take all of those ingredients and see what I can come up with for meals. Sometimes I go on Pinterest and see if I can come up with some ideas, but then I go ahead and just make a meal plan for the week using everything up. So now I've planned out all of my meals for the week. We're doing cheesy chicken sandwiches, coleslaw with roasted potatoes, spinach lasagna roll-ups with garlic bread, chili with homemade breadsticks. I always have yeast and flour, so that's perfect. Leftovers will be Thursday night. Venison steaks, fried potatoes and carrots, chicken fried rice, and crock-pot ranch pork chops. So a couple of those are freezer meals. If you guys are interested in a freezer meals video, let me know. I love freezer meals. I have a lot of different recipes, so let me know and I will actually start a series on that. And I also do have a breakfast freezer meals video, which I will link for you guys. But now that I have all of my meals planned out, I'm gonna go ahead, hang up my board, which I always keep it right here, and then we're gonna get headed to the grocery store. All right, so I just got back from Walmart. I'm gonna quick show you what I got this week. And this is a week's worth of groceries for us. I already went through my pantry, you saw that. And this is what we needed, so that's all that I bought. And it cost about $75, and that will be for the entire week. So starting off with dairy, I got some ricotta cheese for the lasagna rolls. I got some Parmesan cheese also for those. 2 types of cheese. We got Fiesta Blend and mozzarella. And of course, cream cheese, which I'm using for a crock pot meal actually today. We got some chocolate chips, some tomato sauce, some bacon pieces, also for a meal today, a gallon of milk, some apple Cheerios, these are for Easton and they're his favorite, Raisin Bran for my husband, and then you'll see that I don't really have a lot of snacks. We still had snacks left over from last week and then I bake a lot, but I did want to get some popcorn, so I got the Smart Pop snack size of the butter kind. This is mostly for myself. My husband will probably eat this too. Premier protein in vanilla. I love putting this in my coffee. I use about half of one every day and they're so good. Hamburger buns for our meal today. Some bread. We actually have a lot of vegetables left over from last week, but I did get some frozen green beans. These are the fine ones. These are my favorite. Some carrots and some broccoli. We tend to do a lot of frozen vegetables. 1, they're easy, and 2, they don't go bad. So I can use them next week if for some reason I don't use them this week. For fresh fruit, we do still have leftover fruit from last week. We have oranges in the fridge and we have apples. So I just picked up a couple of plums for Easton, some bananas, and then the raspberries look really good this week. So I picked up some raspberries. I always make sure we have some type of fresh fruit on hand. I did also pick up a pack of chicken, but I already put it in my fridge. It's like a big pack of chicken. I think I had like 5 or 6 chicken breasts and it was $10. Now on to non-grocery type items. I did need some deodorant, so this is just the double pack, the Secret Summer Berry, it's the gel one. And then I also picked up some hand sanitizer for changing oodles and oodles of diapers every single day. And that is it for all of our groceries for this week. It probably doesn't look like a lot, but when you meal plan and use what's in your pantry first, saves so much money and you don't need to buy every single ingredient for your meals. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me as I meal planned for our week. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see a weekly series on meal planning, because I do meal plan every single week and I would love to take you guys along with me if that is something that you are interested in. And again, my name is Caitlin. I make motherhood and lifestyle content on this channel, uploading like 2 to 3 times a week, just depending on the week. But I would love to have you guys join our little family. So make sure you hit subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Hey, won't you come and sit by a chance? Don't you want a man who fully understands? I say